Hello everyone, and thank you for clicking on my video. Today I'll show you all the tricks I know with the Tatsumaki ult. First trick is with Sky Snatcher. Now how this works is very simple. You just immediately go up into the air when you catch your opponent. And when you're at the very top, then you look down and spam Terrible Tornado. Now if you're saying,
"Oh, it isn't working in my private server,"
that's because your private server is bugged. Try it in a public server or refresh your private server. Now to the other trick. Now how this trick works is also very simple, just like the last one. But the only different thing is that you keep looking up. All these tricks are good because your opponent is not going to expect that. And now I'll show you other combos I've made with this ult. How this works is very easy. You just hit your enemy right when they fall down. And now to a other combo. This is also very easy. You use Cosmic Strike when the stones smash together, and then through the other combo, you walk forward and use Terrible Tornado just when the meteor hits your opponent. Now we'll talk about bursts. Everyone thinks the Tatsumaki burst is the worst because it has the smallest range. But it actually has the biggest range of them all. So if I get very close, you see it works. And if I do it from here, it's not working. But I've seen in public server that it locks onto the player that hit you last. And I'll show you that just right now. Right here, my friend is teaming on my alt account. And when my alt account gets his burst, I teleport him to me.
Wow! Okay.
Here's another clip, but this time I'm further away.
Okay. Wow. Alter.
Well, Tatsumaki's burst seems kinda useless because it throws your enemy away, but I've figured out a way to keep comboing with that. So if you do this, you can throw your enemy against a tree or a wall. Now I'll do it again. My fucking god. And remember, this burst will always target the player that struck you last. Okay, now that we got bursts out of the way, let's get to wall combos. While doing combos, I'd always suggest you go near a tree so you can do a wall combo. Because wall combos are extra damage and we want that. So you can do this. See? And now I'll show you a quick 50% combo. Yeah, that's about 50%.
How this works is you immediately side dash and use stone coffin after your third M1. And how this other thing works is that you immediately dash after hitting your third M1. Now that I showed you this 50% combo, I'll show you a other thing.
It's about windstorm fury.
Everyone knows this problem. You fight against someone that's using Tatsumaki and they're spamming their windstorm fury move. And you can do nothing because they're down slamming. There's an easy counter for that. You can actually side dash out of the tornado if you blocked it. See? You gotta get a feeling for it. About at the end of the move, you have to use your side dash and let go of block. And now to a other trick. Many people already know this, but you can use the stone coffin stone to wall combo. And now a different thing. I see many beginners using crushing pull variant. But don't actually use that, it's weaker than the base move. I'll show you a comparison from the normal crushing pull and the variant. See? But there's an upside for this variant. If you hit someone else with this variant,
It's gonna deal more damage than the normal base move.
but if you hit it on someone blocking,
It's not gonna be that useful.
there's still one combo that I didn't show you. It's like my combo, but just with an extra M1.
And that it looks flashy as hell.
Now, there's one problem with this combo I just showed you. Sometimes you're not gonna hit it, and then you can just do a normal down slam, you just have to wait a little bit longer.
Let's go back to the ultimate, because I
Actually forgot something. Should not deal enough damage to kill someone. If you want to kill your opponent, you can do this.
And for those who didn't know, you can
Ragdoll cancel out of Terrible Tornado. And now I want to show you an infinite combo.
and it will just keep going on like that.
And I'm not just using my moves randomly. I'm using the move that has the least cooldown. Number 1 is Explosive Push. It has the least cooldown. Number 2 is Windstorm Fury. It has the second least cooldown. Number 3 is Crushing Pull. It has the third least cooldown. And number 4 is Stone Coffin. It has the fourth least cooldown. And the move with the shortest cooldown always has priority. Now, one thing I want to mention about the wall combos
Is that you can use Crushing Pull instantly. Look at this.
You don't have to turn around. But if you don't have Crushing Pull,
Now
have to turn around. But if you don't have crushing pull and stone coffin, now, if you're fighting someone good, and I'm often fighting someone that's good, I'll use my windstorm fury move to catch them, like this. And even if they blocked it, you can still do the down slam. Now, just like I showed you a few minutes ago, if your opponent is smart, they can side dash out of it or hit you or counter. Now, if you're fighting someone good that knows how to counter this tornado, you could try to do this. Just do your down slam instantly. Or you could try to get behind them. Should work, yeah. That's all I know about Tatsumaki. One more thing is that I know that you can block projectiles. I think I said that in my last video, that you can block trash cans, shurikens and blitz shot with the shield. Now what I wish you could reflect with the Tatsumaki shield is Twin Burst. It should be reflectable since it's a projectile. As you can see here, this is clearly a projectile. Another projectile that should be reflectable is Blast Breaker. These things. I also forgot to mention that when you use your burst, you get your passive. With passive I mean your shield. See? No shield. Now if I give myself the burst and use it, now I have my shield. And I think that's it for the video. Bye.